Hi, Gemini. Biting Butterfly Tarot here to do your mid-October energy check-in. So thank you for being here today. All the information you need to know is listed down below, including the latest contest winners and the new contest, all that jazz. When I was meditating on the collective energy today, there was a heaviness. It's kind of like a wondering why something happened, or the way that it happened, or maybe even a what if I would have done this or gone down a different path. So it'll be interesting to see if that matches what comes out today. So I'm trying to get one more for you here. Okay, so you have forgiveness, compassion, lighten your load, finding, healing, and fertility. So it sounds like this is going to be a big month for like finding the truth, maybe. It'll be a burden that will kind of lighten your load. And forgiveness, healing, and compassion. Those are awesome. Fertility, that's going to be new beginnings. So we'll see what that entails. Can we get some oracle cards, please, to kind of tie this in for Gemini? Between worlds, thinker, happy, happy, and go the distance. So thinker is number 44. So right now you might feel like you're kind of in between worlds, your new life, your old life. And they're saying like, you're going to be happy, just go the distance. You're finding your way. So let's figure out what this is about. Healing, forgiveness, and compassion. What does that entail, please, Spirit? So some changes are coming. Adjudication, that can sometimes mean like going to court for things, divorce, legal contracts. Bad health, unexpected income, and courtship. Wow. I'll have to get some clarifiers on these to see. Getting lots of messages. There's definitely something in a romantical relationship that needs to be healed. It could just be a miscommunication or conversation. Why is adjudication here? So this is going to be rapid movement and communication. They might be communicating to you that they did go through a divorce, separation, baggage, holding on to past events and or relationships. Someone could have held on to someone that they were divorced from, and it kind of, maybe it was too soon, you know, after you started your thing up. And so for change, it's sirens and the ancestors, which sirens is possible red flags, pay attention, be aware. So I think someone's aware that these changes are needed. And there's the fire extinguisher. That's been coming out constantly. So that's like a roommate dynamic. It's like, you know, being with someone because, you know, it's practical, it makes sense. What about courtship? And we'll get out the tarot here. The scrolls. So this is a soul contract, part of the Akashic records, and they've been getting downloads and having dreams, maybe communicating with you or their guides. Unexpected income. That's number 27, and that has been coming out, that number, in almost every reading. That day, I think, is going to be important. So they're thirsty for change, definitely. They're seeing the signs and synchronicities. The rose-colored glasses have come off. I think all of that's unexpected, and they're going to see the blessing in all this, even if it has nothing to do with finances. What about bad health? They feel trapped or stuck in a situation, maybe unable to approach you as well, but everything happens for a reason and divine intervention, so the divine is going to intervene. So adjudication with baggage and the hummingbird, please. So there's a lot of regrets here, guys. Definitely a lot of regrets from past hurts, the road not taken with the Four of Cups, overlooked. There was probably some self-sabotage, some ghosting with the Seven of Swords, a lack of balance, either in, you know, the connection then or what they're in now. But there's a want to apologize and explain. I think there's something that just hasn't been explained fully here. Fire extinguisher with the sirens and change. So see, there's the King of Cups. They're missing that love. They know where their love lies. And I think they had to go within. Oh, look at this. Hermit is number 9. Change is number 9. So they're almost at the end of that cycle. And they've been sitting on it for a while, feeling kind of trapped and stuck, stagnant with the Two of Swords. There's the King of Cups, and now the Tower's coming. So why is the Tower here? Six of Cups. They're realizing where their heart lies. Three of Pentacles. But they're also maybe in a partnership with someone else, with the Devil. So it's kind of restrictive. Definitely trapped. They're not really trapped, right? But they're in a situation they're going to have to get out of. 7 of Cups, 9 of Swords. So they're wondering, how do I do this? How do I approach? They can't let you go, though. So they're holding on for dear life. And that's creating quite the tower. What about unexpected income with synastry and rose-colored glasses? The Chariot, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. So there's another master number there. I think in the past, your relationship started and stopped really quickly because of fear. I think they were scared of how they felt about you with the water card there. Whoa, all these cards just got mangled. That's weird, sorry. All right. Totally lost my train of thought on there. That might be intentional. 5 of Swords and the Knight of Cups. There's going to be some drama to get out of that situation and go towards where their heart is, and they know that. I think they're prepared. The Lock, the Sparkler, and Bad Health. So they probably did a number on you, Gemini, and there's probably a lot of forgiveness that's needed. They're definitely wanting your forgiveness. Look at this, the 10 of Swords, the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 4 of Pentacles. They never told you. They know that they hurt you, like to that level. They feel that you're done. But there's so much passion in there. The Hierophant and the Page of Swords. So there's probably another commitment they're stuck in. They're looking up things online, I believe, probably about you, but also about this connection with that awakening. And there's some expectation there. And that might have been why it took so long. Maybe someone expected that apology a long time ago. This feels like it's been at least a couple years. I'm hearing 3 or 4. Could be longer. Maybe 2, but it's definitely not a short amount of time. But there's the 10 of Cups. So just try. It's going to take them a lot of strength to come forward and admit to, that they were complacent with their choice. Whoever they chose other than you, which they were just content. So when they have that strength to come forward, just offer a little bit of compassion and forgiveness, because healing is going to happen in this connection, even if it's just in the form of closure, because they want to work on reconciliation. But of course, we all have free will, and you might not be in that position where you want them back, but there's going to bring you a lot of peace. It might also reawaken some feelings of passion, some fears, and what they're just saying is, you learned and they've learned. Everyone's grown here. It's time to forgive, and you can decide which path to take going forward. Excuse me. And now my throat chakra is all closing. Let's see what fertility, finding, and lighten your load is. Distant horizon. I think when you find out about all this and you heal and forgive and have that compassion, it's going to be a whole new world, because this load, what you've been carrying from this connection has been on your back for a while. I think it's going to set you free, either to be together or move on about your business. We've got False Person, the Lovers, Distant Horizons, and Message. I'm hoping for a reading that I can do at some point where a false person does not make an appearance. It's been constant, an inner wisdom, or a deep knowing. So someone realizes that you are their divine counterpart and they didn't see that, or there was someone else thinking that it was, and that person is not their person. What about Message? There's healing. They've been reflecting, so they're going to send a message. Or maybe you did, and that triggered all these thoughts. What about Lovers? The Storm. There's a Tower coming. And the Serenade. So that's confessions of love. I feel that confession of love is going to be the Tower. We'll get some clarifiers on it. Distant Horizons. The Lion. So that's the courage. That's fearlessness. Grounded energy, stability, and commitment. So it's taken a long time to get this courage and to have that energy be stable, because whatever went down between you guys, it was quite painful. The garden and message, please. This is definitely quite painful. The hangman. The Hierophant. So they've taken some time. This hangman is not enlightened, though. You know, he doesn't have his crown chakra all lit. So it was kind of like they hesitated for a commitment. And that might have been what broke you guys to begin with. There's the Nine of Wands, the victorious version. I think they're going to be saying all this to you in this message. Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Isn't that the exact combo that came out somewhere over there? So yeah, they're going to explain like, man, I couldn't give you what you deserved or what you wanted back then. I held back. I went off with somebody else. It went awry. It's not really what I wanted. I made a head over heart decision based upon practicality, and it's come back to bite me in the butt. Owl and false person, please. Yeah, see? Eight of Cups and the Devil. So they walked away from their real twin flame towards a false flame. And they're realizing it. The Ace of Swords just flew out. So hopefully they'll actually do something about it. Sounds like they're going to with the Storm. Why is the Storm here? With the Serenade. Something else blew up. Oh, Two of Wands. They've made their choice. King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. So this is going to be probably pretty... I feel like this Knight of Swords is the Tower moment. It's like, boom, like lightning. And they realize how stable this was, how they should have chosen you. Or how they went off of practicality, stability, finances to begin with. And there's the King of Wands with the Two of Swords. So they know, like, nothing can light that passion. But what are they going to do about it? Why is the Two of Swords here? I think that's just some hesitancy after that tower broke, because there's justice. They want justice, definitely. Lion, Rock, and Distant Horizons. Sorry that someone's mowing the lawn and weed eating out there. Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So it's like once they get the courage to stand in their power, this Emperor mentality here, and realize that complacency isn't going to cut it anymore, you know, and they're wanting to work on it with you, go forward, not work through it and ignore it anymore. They're going to cut some things out of their life. Probably this false person. So have some compassion for that as well. You know, it's hard when you're not the one chosen, definitely. But they were just unawakened. You know, it was just scary. Because look, 10 of Swords, 7 of Cups. They know. It's hurt them too. And there's the Tower again. Yeah. So the Tower's coming, guys. Definitely the Tower's coming. Don't be guarded, because the Seven of Wands just tried to fall out. What advice about Gemini when this person reaches out? The Lovers. Listen to your heart, Gemini. Death. The Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Some of you are going to give them a piece of your mind. And they're probably not the story of this couple, because this seems to be like a genuine love connection. But there's definitely a lot of pain here. So some of you are just going to say, no, I don't want this back. Others of you, I think, are going to realize, like, they walked away from everything. They just chose wrong. They're just as brokenhearted as I am. And they're not giving me up without a fight. It's almost like you want to be chosen. And you will be. The Empress, Five of Cups, and Temperance. So the Divine's getting involved there. All right, let's get some oracle cards to kind of tie this all together, Gemini. So I hope this resonated and was helpful. If it was, please join our tribe. Subscribe to the channel. Also, like and leave your comments down below. That's the lost compass. That's getting back to integrity. So I feel that this masculine, or this person here that needs to make it right, is really figuring out, you know, hey, this is what I need to do, what I have to do. See, Eye of the Needle, intentionality. There's a lot of intention about getting their life back on track. Hollow Bone, teachability. Oh my gosh, did Taurus get almost this exact combo? Spirit of the River, movement towards adventure. So that's going to be, they're moving towards what lights their fire. Whatever it was in the past or what they chose, they know. They know that you're irreplaceable. Diving into a task with the deep diver. Go within. Go deep within and be vulnerable. It's safe. Transmuting pain. Woodwives, adaptability. And one more, please, and we'll wrap it up. Skybridge, possibility for union. Awesome. So that choice is yours, Gemini. I sure hope that you come back to see me. Have a wonderful day. Love and light. Take care.